A few weeks ago, there was a leak that a space collectible minifigure series will be coming in May 2024. With the news of this, I thought it would be a fun idea to make another castle-themed CMF. This minifigure series includes 12 knights or warriors from a ton of different factions across LEGO Castle's long history. First, let's take a look at this Celtic warrior who I've given one of the new brown hood pieces. The detailing on the torso and legs from this fig was really impressive for the time it was released. The torso and legs are both from the Series 6 Highland warrior, and the only thing that would make this fig even better was if it had some back printing. Next up is a mercenary character that's equipped with a crossbow and a short hand axe that's attached to his back with a clip. His torso is from the Series 19 Fright Knight, and his legs are from a 2013 Lion Knight. This torso is so versatile, and I wish I had more than one of them. I hate that I didn't stock up on these back in 2019. Next is a very basic but nonetheless needed fig, a Lion Knight archer with a quiver and bow. I mainly included this guy because of this comment that I got on my last LEGO Castle CMF video, so shout out to this guy. Let's now take a look at my modern Forestman remake. I think this torso is just perfect for a more mature version of a Forestman minifigure. He also has a custom olive green Mando cape from Capes for Minifigs. I really love how Mando capes look with back quivers. It almost makes it look more like a shoulder cloak rather than a full cape. Here we have a Dragon Knight mashup. I've got this 2013 Dragon Knight here that is actually using the legs from a Kingdom's Green Dragon. The legs are black and have a scaled pattern that I think matches the 2013 dragons surprisingly well. Other than that, it's a pretty basic army builder fig with an axe and a shield. Sticking with the 2013 factions, here's a updated 2013 Blue Lion Knight that uses a pair of Black Falcon legs with a Blue Lion torso. Both factions use the same blue color, so I thought this was a pretty obvious combo, and it works really well. We also really need more of these plate armor prints for castle figs. I'm pretty sure this torso here was the last time we got one. Next is a Barbarian fig that uses a Prince of Persia torso with a set of pearl dark gray shoulder armor and a fantastic scarred face print. I'm a bit of a fiend for scar prints on minifigs, so this head is an absolute favorite of mine. If I was to change anything about this fig, it would be definitely giving them a pair of printed legs that match the torso. Here we have another army builder fig, and it's a Green Dragon Knight this time. I made it using the classic dragon quartered torso, along with a pair of pearl dark gray legs and some pearl dark gray armor. It's such a shame that this helmet only came in pearl dark gray and one CMF. Hopefully it'll be brought back into production sometime soon. And you know it wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't include a Raven Knight. So here's a look at my heavy Black Falcon cavalry that I've been working on massing. It's using another Mando cape in bright light orange from Capes for Minifigs. And this breastplate combo with the helmet is a fantastic look in my opinion. And thankfully the helmet isn't too expensive on Bricklink like some of the other pearl dark gray helmets are. If you're like me, then you were slightly disappointed by the 2023 Orc CMF. Don't get me wrong, I love the original fig, but the hairpiece on it just wasn't it. So for this updated fig, I gave him a hairpiece that looks a bit more natural. It's really hard to find pieces that are compatible with this jaw mold, so I was happy to find this one that both looked great for an orc, but also fit together nicely. And he also has an old set of Ninjago skeleton armor and a flail for a weapon. I love how this Ninjago skeleton armor fits with the orcs. I think it looks really nice. Like a lot of people, I've been looking for ways to spice up my Black Falcon army, so I came up with this dwarf-inspired Black Falcon Knight. He uses the 2023 Falconer CMF body and legs with one of the arms swapped out so that they're both black. And of course he has the dwarf helmet in pearl dark gray and some pearl dark gray shoulder armor. I really miss the old copper color, and it works really well for a dwarven axe, so I had to give that to him. And last but not least, we have a heavy knight with a ton of intricate details on the breastplate and legs. I based this figure off of what a lord or lady would wear in battle, so I gave them some highly detailed prints to make them look a little more opulent than your standard knight. The breastplate, of course, is from the Heroic Knight CMF, and the legs are from the Fright Knight CMF. Also, while building this fig, I found out a way to make your minifig look like it's resting their sword on their shoulder. If you move the hand around to the wrong side and then carefully place it in the hand, it will rest gently on the shoulder, and I think it looks really nice for displaying figs at a rested stance. I will definitely be using this in some future displays. So that's all 12 figs that I made for this Castle CMF. I hope that if the rumored space CMF goes well enough, we might get a castle one in the future, so here's to hoping. Please let me know what your favorite fig from the series was, and as always, thank you so much for watching.